First at 5, cold temps, and it's only going to get colder. This is a live look right now from our Fox Tower cam. Over the last couple of mornings, we've seen some of the coldest temperatures so far this fall. This is also the time of year when people turn to space heaters to stay warm. We have live team weather coverage for you tonight. Chief Meteorologist Mark Nelson is standing by with we're going to begin, though, with Fox 12's Joe Ranieri. He has more on how two families learned just how dangerous those space heaters can be. Joe?
Hey there, Wynn. We have two space heaters here that firefighters say are safe to use around your house. We'll show you why in a second. But they tell me two families are lucky to be alive tonight because they were using a propane space heater in order to stay warm earlier this morning. Luckily, they had working smoke alarms.
The damage from this morning's fire in southeast Portland is still evident from the burnt chair that sits on the curb.
Our neighbors were, terrific. They all came with blankets and hats and everything for the family that, sat here in my door right here. It was terrible.
Around 6 o'clock this morning, neighbors say they saw flames coming from this house. Marcia Enduro's husband called 911 right away.
I looked across the street and there was flames coming out of what I saw on the ground. They were trying to put it out. It looked like some kind of a heater.
Rich Tyler with Portland Fire and Rescue says that's how this fire started, by this propane space heater. Tyler says these kinds of space heaters are meant for open spaces like construction sites, never inside a home.
They give off carbon monoxide. That's a colorless, odorless gas. We call it the silent killer because you don't know you're being affected by it.
Tyler wants people to make sure they're staying warm this time of year the safe way by following a couple of safety guidelines when it comes to using space heaters.
If the heater's on, such as this, and now it gets tipped over, it should shut off and no longer be running.
Another safety tip?
Make sure you have 3 feet of space around that heater so that there's no combustibles, fabrics, wood, cardboard, anything that might burn.
Tyler says this family is very lucky and were able to climb out of a back window to get out safely.
And the whole rest of the family that was inside that residence. Fortunately, the smoke set off the smoke alarms within their home, and they were working smoke alarms.
Now, when there was one man who was in that fire earlier this morning who suffered some burns on his arms. He was taken to a nearby hospital, but is expected to be okay. Reporting live in Southwest Portland tonight, Joe Ranieri, Fox 12 Oregon.
They got to be careful.